Today, I want to talk about a challenge that all of us are going to face, that we're currently facing, and we're going to continue to face for God knows how long during this lockdown, and that is boredom. How are you going to deal with this boredom? You're sitting in your home, everybody's saying, don't go out, don't go out. People are shaming you for going out. Maybe you're someone like myself who just loves people and they just want to go out and talk to people, but you can't. Or maybe you're naturally introverted and you're like, well, it doesn't really make a difference to me, but now you're even more introverted than before because of this, shenanigans. What are you to do? How are you going to deal with this funk? Because this void, this space of nothingness, this boredom, it can lead you to just play games all day, watch PMO, prawn all day, kind of just put you into this mindless consumption rampage. And that's not a way to live. You don't want to do that for God knows how many weeks or months. So today I want to talk about a very, very simple trick. This is especially powerful if you're a guy because of our, testosterone and competitive nature. A trick to overcome this. And by far, I think the most powerful thing, what I'm using at this moment, is to view it in a competitive nature and to use all this negative energy to like suck it and to transmute it into something potent. So for example, kind of just allowing yourself to feel the emotions. Are you angry because of this? Good. Are you sad? Well, that's okay. Good. Or whatever emotions you're feeling, to allow yourself to actually accept them, not be in denial about them, even if you're lonely, whatever it may be, and then using them to your advantage. So for me personally, it's like I feel like lonely, isolated, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, annoyed. Not that I'm like genuinely feeling those to a very high level, but yeah, it's there. It's like nudging me a bit. It's there. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a robot. But I'm going to use those energies to fuel something. I'm going to use that and be like, you know what? I'm locked in for so long. I'm going to, think about like this future, or think about like creating a project. And what do I mean by a project? A musical piece. So for me, it'd be like, I'm going to take all these emotions and put it into music and just make a badass album. And then I kind of like to create this idea of like, well, everybody's, doing their own thing. And while the world feels like it's crumbling, I'm low-key working on some gold. And when the time comes where things ease out, like everyone's kind of just trying to get back in the flow of like becoming a normal person, I got this like album that I've made, or I've got like this sick-ass project, or like me and Gaz, my business partner, are ready to go to run the numbers and go to six figures or whatever it may be. It's that mindset of like, oh, like let's get this, and getting competitive about it, kind of activating that drive of just like becoming passionate about something and using whatever is happening around you as a fuel source. Now, I know that can get complicated. I know that can be hard. It does require a level of awareness to understand like how you're feeling, and to actually be okay with feeling that and to use that. That's a whole process in and of itself. Some of us don't even get there, but some of us do. And it is something that you can work on to transmute those energies. So I think that's by far the most powerful thing any of us could do. Find something that you're super, super, super passionate about. Hell, like worst case scenario, I would rather have you play like a video game than to just sit and mindlessly consume prawn. But try to like, think about how you can build over these next couple weeks. Like if you're gonna play a video game, are you passionate about streaming, content creation? Try to make something of it and be like, okay, if I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna record all the parts. I'm gonna finally start that YouTube channel, and while everybody, while the world's crumbling, I'm gonna at least have given this a shot. If this is our last like 6 months of existence, what would you want to do with yourself? Like that's the best way to think about it. So get passionate, use all these energies, all this emotion, put it into something good. Like if you just want to make a musical piece, if you want to just make a drawing of like how you feel, do it. Like journal, do something, just freaking use that and just flood the gates. Put it into something that makes you excited, that makes you just lose track of time. So that's what I'm going to be doing with a lot of my time. I'm going to be creating more content for sure, something I'm very passionate about, something that is my creative, what's the word? It's that creative avenue. It's that catharsis, my outlet. So find your outlet and just freaking fill that shit with all types of fuel sources. Some fuel sources will be pure, some of them will be coal, some of them will be manure. Just fill it up, fill that ass up, okay? And see what fuel source works best with it. So that's everything I have for you today. Little neat tricks and tips with your boy, Fearless Dan. Yeah.